Now, let's talk about what holds many people back from investing. Perhaps you can relate to some of these challenges. I don't earn enough to invest. I don't know where to start. Or even, I'm afraid of losing money. These thoughts are common and often paralyze people. And do you know what's worse? Most people don't realize the cost of doing nothing. Imagine this. You work hard, save money, but let it sit idle in a checking or savings account. Inflation keeps rising, eroding the value of your money. In the end, you're losing purchasing power without even noticing. A simple example, if you leave $6,000 sitting for 10 years, it won't have the same value in the future. Meanwhile, someone who invested that same amount could have turned it into $10,000, $15,000, or even more, depending on the strategy used. The truth is, if you keep delaying, you're giving up the power of time, which is the greatest ally of investors. But don't worry. The good news is that it's never too late to start. Investing $500 per month is the first step toward transforming your future. Now that you understand the problem, let's talk about the solutions. I'll show you how investing $500 per month can yield incredible results in just 10 years. So, how can you turn $500 per month into a real financial growth machine? I'll guide you through 3 simple steps. First, we'll explore why investing consistently, even with a small amount, is more powerful than it seems. Next, we'll simulate the impact of those $500 per month over 10 years with different rates of return. Finally, I'll teach you how to choose the best investments to maximize your results and achieve financial freedom. These strategies aren't complicated, and you don't need to be an expert. You just need to start, stay consistent, and learn over time. Now let's dive into the main content. First, let's understand why investing just $500 per month can be so transformative, and how consistency is the key to success. Investing $500 per month may seem like a small amount, but the power lies in discipline and consistency. Think about it. If you start today and maintain this habit, you'll be building a solid financial future. Small contributions, made regularly, create a snowball effect where your money grows more and more over time. The biggest barrier for many is believing that only large sums make a difference. But the truth is that the most important factor is time in the market, not the initial amount. Imagine starting today and looking back 10 years from now, seeing how $500 per month accumulated and invested have transformed your reality. The secret is to start with what you have, because time will be your greatest ally. Now, let's talk numbers. Imagine investing $500 per month with an average annual return of 8%. In 10 years, you will have accumulated approximately $91,000. And do you know what's more interesting? Almost half of that total will come from the returns on your investments, not just the amount you contributed. Now consider an annual return of 12%, which is achievable with more diversified investments, like stocks or real estate funds. In this case, in 10 years, your balance could exceed $115,000. This is how time and compound interest turn small amounts into significant results. This is the power of numbers when we work with consistency and intelligence. Compound interest is called the 8th wonder of the world. For a reason. It makes your money grow on itself. It's like planting a tree. At first, you only see a small seedling, but over time, it grows, bears fruit, and even spreads seeds. Imagine you invested $6,000 in the first year and earned $720 in returns with a 12% rate. In the following year, in addition to new contributions, you would also earn returns on those $720, and so on. In the end, it's the exponential effect that makes the difference. That's why starting early is so important. The earlier you invest, the more time you have to reap the benefits. Choosing the right investments is essential to maximize the impact of your efforts. For beginners, options like government bonds or certificates of deposit from reliable banks may be ideal, as they offer security and good returns. For those willing to take on more risk and boost their gains, diversification is the way to go. Invest in stocks of solid companies, real estate funds, or exchange-traded funds which provide easy access to the market. The key is to balance a bit of security, a bit of risk, and consistent contributions. Additionally, always reinvest your earnings. This is crucial for the exponential growth of your wealth. Many people wait for the perfect moment to start investing, but the truth is the perfect moment never comes. If you have $500 today, start with that. Remember, every month you let pass is a month your investments could be earning. It doesn't matter if you think it's a small amount. What truly matters is taking the first step and building the habit. That's how you create a better future, starting right where you are. And what happens if you don't invest? Simple. Idle money loses value to inflation. Imagine that today you can fill a shopping cart with $500. 10 years from now, without investing, you might only be able to buy half of that. On the other hand, if you invest, you'll be preserving and multiplying your purchasing power. It's like protecting your money from time. Don't let your daily efforts be wasted by keeping your money idle. Make it work for you. Now that you've seen the impact that $500 per month can have, let's talk about how to turn it into a habit and avoid common mistakes. All of this is only possible if you decide to take action. It's not about winning the lottery or waiting for a big salary increase, but about turning small habits into significant results. Every $500 you invest today is a building block in the construction of your financial freedom. The important thing to remember is that everyone starts somewhere. Even great investors like Warren Buffett started small. What set them apart was their consistency and long-term mindset. The journey might seem slow at first, but over time, the results become exponential. Remember, it's not about what you have today, but what you do with what you have. The decision to invest $500 a month can be the difference between living stressed about bills and achieving the financial peace of mind you deserve. Now that you understand the importance of taking action, let me encourage you to take the first step today. If this video helped you see the impact of investing $500 a month, now's the time to act. Like this video to support the channel and help more people discover the power of investing. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any content about building your financial freedom. And I want to hear from you. What are you going to do today to take that first step? Share your goals and questions in the comments. I always respond because I'm here to help you on this journey. And remember, the path to financial success begins with the first step. Let's end with an inspiring message to motivate you even more. Financial freedom doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of small, consistent actions over time. Investing $500 a month might seem small now, but as we've seen, in 10 years, it can transform your reality. Imagine what 20 or 30 years could bring. As the saying goes, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Don't let time pass without taking control of your future. Start today, build tomorrow, and remember, every dollar invested is a step toward freedom. See you in the next video. Until then, keep believing in your potential.